Welcome to Motoring Northwest with me, Mark Stone, and welcome to the new Kia ProCeed shooting brake. It's nice to see the name back in the game. When I was a kid, every estate car tended to be referred to as a shooting brake, but it rather went out of popularity. It's interesting to see it brought back for the simple reason it's a little bit politically non-correct. However, here it is. The new Kia ProCeed without the apostrophe. Kia have dropped the apostrophe from the Ceed and the ProCeed. Now, before you ask, the only thing this shares in common with the Ceed is the bonnet and the front wings. Everything else is new. New swooping design. It's one of those vehicles. It could be classed as a long wheelbase hatchback. It's definitely a sports tourer. And it's a very, very capable estate car. Price-wise, it's all yours from £23,835 up to £28,690. You have 6 variants, 3 engines to choose from. Power ranges from 134 horsepower up to 210 horsepower. You have 2 transmissions, 6-speed manual or 7-speed automatic with sport mode and paddles. And you have 3 trim levels, this particular one being the GT Line S, which means you get all the vents, all the little fins. You get 18-inch alloys complete with 225/40 ZR18 Michelin Pilot Sports. You get a lot of feedback off them, but it does mean the car sticks to the road rather well. This particular one is the 1.4. That gives you a 0 to 60 time of 9.1 seconds, a top speed of 127 miles per hour, should you actually need it, 135 brake horsepower, 138 brake horsepower, my mistake, 4-cylinder, 16 valves. It's just a nice car. Seats 5 very nicely. Plenty of head and leg room, even with the sloping roof line. Basically, inside you can fit 594 litres of cargo, rear seats folded down, 1,545 litres of cargo. Fuel tank capacity is 50 litres, and I can assure you will get at least 40 mpg out of this particular model. Very, very comfortable, very, very manoeuvrable. It's just a nice car to drive. Put it in sport mode, everything tweaks up a little bit, as you might expect. This one has the sport seats in the front. It's still comfortable in the back on the bench. You've got nice leather steering wheel, large central screen with sat-nav, DAB radio, all the bits and pieces, plenty of cubby holes, plenty of stowage. Out and about. It's got a slightly sporty suspension, and with these tyres, at times you do get a slightly harsher ride than you might expect, but it's not an uncomfortable ride. Visibility is absolutely excellent. Go around the back, you will find a pair of what look like twin chrome tailpipes. Don't be fooled. They are blanked off vents. They look good, but that's all they do, look good. If you look underneath the car, you will find a single solitary tailpipe hidden underneath that comes out of a horizontally mounted silencer. So it's not quite as sporty as it looks in many ways, in certain ways, and it doesn't sound sporty. You don't get a fancy exhaust note off it. But all in all, a very nice vehicle to be out and about in. As I said, price-wise, low 20s to high 20s, at least 40 mpg. Very attractive car. The one interesting thing, if you go around the back and have a look, or other people who go around the back and have a look, you will be asked, how's your Porsche Panamera? It does look remarkably like a Porsche Panamera at the back. Doesn't alter the fact it's an attractive car. It once again proves that Kia, when they build an estate car, do it extremely well. They get the power to weight ratio very good. The rear suspension is beefed up to cater for the extra luggage and the extra bodywork, which makes the car a very, very settled car out and about on the road. I really can't fault it, but there again, I've been a fan of Kia for a long while. But as I said, strength to strength, their designs are extremely good. They take great interest in what their customers might want and make sure that they cater for what their customers might want. They're keeping the prices to a sensible level. The engines, as I said at the moment, petrol and diesel, although I dare say there will be a plug-in hybrid and a full electric car coming out soon. It's something Kia tend to be very keen on doing. If you want to read the full in-depth review, go to motoringnorthwest.com or listen to the Backseat Driver radio show on Drystone Radio 103.5 FM, where once again you will hear a more in-depth review.